Though Botswana is the home of one of the planet's greatest wastelands, the Kalahari Desert, it also holds the world's largest inland delta, the Okavango. The champagne-hued waters of the Okavango pour down from Angola and percolate through the Kalahari's sands and bubble out onto the floodplains of the delta, creating one of Africa's and the Earth's most spectacular wildlife oases. Hunter Susan Moulton has come to this oasis on a mission to once again hunt the African elephant, but even more so, to refresh and renew her spirit, and to honor the life of the most loved person in her life. She has come in hope that the healing powers of Africa are strong enough to mend her broken heart.
To me, this is where you hunt dangerous game. This is where it's still dangerous, they're still wild, and there's nothing like it in the world.
It's the greatest hunting area, concession, country in the world, particularly for dangerous game.
I've hunted elephant with Jeff before. In fact, right now, Jeff's biggest elephant we shot 2002, 91, 84. That was a big one. And a lot of men aren't real happy about that, but I worked for it. Jeff will tell you, I worked just as hard as they did, and I love that, you know, no one babies you over here.
Last year we did a side brain shot on an elephant, and she dropped it with one shot. It was a great shot as well. The elephant never knew we were there. For Susan coming back this year after hunting with me the last 3 years, it was a special journey for her. Her son passed away this year. She wasn't sure she'd come to Africa. Will's always been with her whenever she's come with me here.
Will was 8, and he was killed in a car wreck in June, just a month before we were supposed to do our trip to Africa. And I was going to hunt elephant then, and we postponed the trip maybe permanently in my mind, but I realize now I needed to have the courage to come back and face Africa again and enjoy something that Will and I love doing together.
No matter how much we love and care for our children, we cannot protect them from God's will. Out of her tragic loss, Susan has found a way to create a lasting and fitting memorial to Will, to share him with the world.
I was determined when Will died to do something in his name, so we formed a foundation, and this is our first Goodwill mission over here. We had hunted in Zambia 2 years ago when he was 6, and we were actually hunting among village children that would run out and beg for our water bottles and, you know, lived in poverty. And Will worried very much about these kids and talked in camp at night about the things that he could do to help these kids, what he could bring them. And we just thought we had all the time in the world to do something like that. And of course it got cut short, so this is our first Goodwill mission over here. We've brought bags full of things for these kids that they need, school supplies.
Okay, it's a little book that they read.
We've brought clothing, shoes, even have some vitamins that we brought.
This is Will, and this was Will's idea, all of this. This is who?
This is Will, my little boy. He was killed in a car wreck in June, and this is something he always wanted to do.
And he really liked Africa, and he really liked to be a child, so his mom decided to give a little bit to you.
So these things are all from him. And I'll leave this with you. It can belong to the school, so they'll always remember Will. A lot of Will's friends' parents and friends from home, we were just inundated with things to bring to these kids. And we've started raising money at home too, and that's one of the objectives, is to do anything that would help children all over the world, not just in Africa, but all over the world. But Will did have a special fondness for Africa and these children, and also for animals and what we need to do to conserve their habitat, just conservation of animals in general.
In order to help heal herself and to honor Will's memory, Susan has returned to hunt elephant. Even in this dark time in her life, Susan realizes that she will have to remain clear-minded and steady when facing this animal.
It's a dangerous situation to walk up on a bull elephant, and especially with other bulls around, but I trust Jeff completely. He is an awesome PH.
I enjoy hunting with women clients. I think they really listen to you, especially in times when you're hunting dangerous game, when there can only be one captain of the ship, and the guys making decisions in a life and death situation is going to be the pressure hunter. And you need people to listen and pay attention and do the right thing at the right time. So I'll set them up like that, and then you just need to get on them. Get your gun in tight. Now you can, if you got it like that, you can pick them up and raise them a little bit if you need to. I'll try and get them low and then just get comfortable. Either move down a little bit or just like I said, just pick the sticks up slightly if you need to.
Okay.
If you know your gun and you know your caliber and you know you can make the shot, then shot placement is the most important thing. But we try and get in as close as we can. That way you're going to make a good first shot and you get a good follow-up shot as well.
As Susan glides through the channels of the Okavango toward camp in the sunset, she undoubtedly reflects on what has brought her back and what lies ahead. When the sun rises in the morning, the hunt for elephant, and with a special meaning, will be on, when Federal Premium Ammunition's Dangerous Game returns.
My trip to Africa this year is really bittersweet. The last 2 years it's become a family tradition between my younger son and I. Will was 8 and he was killed in a car wreck in June. I have a good feeling here. I feel Will's spirit here, and I can't touch him or hold him or see him, but I feel that he's still here. And I'm excited about doing this hunt now.
Well, I've shot some of the biggest elephant I've taken have been less than 2 or 3 kilometers from the camp. The game's here. It's all around. You don't have to travel far. It's unbelievable that we've got all this game. We don't have tsetse fly. We have very little malaria, if any. There's no ticks. It's a paradise.
No question about it, there are very few places in the world that compare to the Okavango Delta when it comes to the variety and abundance of big game. Finding an elephant here will be no trouble at all. But that is not entirely what this hunt is about. This hunt has acquired a far deeper significance, to honor a little boy's lasting spirit, which means they'll hunt even harder for the right bull.
Two really nice bulls there in the middle there. Long, kind of thin out, not real heavy, but very nice.
Are they older bulls?
This guy here is obviously an old bull.
Yeah.
The other's a little bit younger.
Okay, yeah.
For all the excitement and thrill of hunting elephants, the encounters with them cannot involve excesses of emotions. The hunter's mind must be focused on what stands before her. She must remain in control, and her PH has to believe in her ability. With each succeeding stalk, Rann is reminded that Susan is the same woman who, before this, coolly and successfully hunted a 90-pound tusker with him.
You want to get in close and get in personal, and particularly with elephant. I like a brain shot, and I like to be in 20, 30 yards. And if you're in close, you know you're going to get a couple of shots, and if that first shot doesn't put him down. Big body, big old bull.
Funny he's by himself.
Yeah.
I felt a little sad and a little empty at first because Will was missing. But again, Mother Nature it's a natural healing process, and I feel very fulfilled now, and my memories have all come around full circle.
You get a feel for your hunter after a day or two of hunting dangerous game, and what he's comfortable with when you get in close to dangerous game. I'm sure we'll find something there.
Yeah, let's keep looking.
That one looks good. That's what see that big bull? He's on the far side. There's a little bull at the back of him. We're gonna grab the guns and get around and have a look at him. I haven't seen exactly how long he is, but he looks pretty heavy. Go ahead and load. I'll just load the magazine. right behind me as close as you can. It's a nice bull. Yeah, this one, very heavy. He's a really good bull, I think. Problem is these other bulls. Susan, sticks. Come, let's get up on him. He's a really big bull. Just get on the sticks. Okay, his head's up. Okay, now you're shooting between the eyes. Now you're shooting about 10 inches below. Just wait. You gotta get him out from behind that tree. Just stay right behind me.
Low.
Okay, low between the eyes. Wait. Okay, let him go. Don't move. We had him right there. Did you see how he was changing his head? And when he drops his head down, you gotta shoot more or less between his eyes, okay? As he picks his head up, you're gonna shoot him down here on the trunk, but always dead center. You gotta wait for him to be dead center on you. Don't try and take him if it's a slight angle.
Okay.
You got split seconds to make decisions, assess the situation. You know, Susan wasn't quite ready and wasn't quite comfortable, I think, with the shot.
The adrenaline as you're standing there waiting for just the right shot and looking at this incredible creature. I think a lot of people at home, when they heard I was coming back so soon after Will's accident, they were worried that, yeah, it's a dangerous situation.
A key moment has passed, but the hunt goes on. Let's see if Susan and Rann can catch up to this great tusker when we come back to Federal Premium Ammunition's Dangerous Game. Hunter Susan Moulton and PH Jeff Rann wanted the elephant's head to be in the perfect position before she shot, but the old bull refused to offer the target they needed. Now the pursuit is on for a second chance.
I haven't seen this bull before. He's a really nice bull. I've seen a couple of these other ones, but he's obviously just joined them, coming from somewhere. I mean, he's almost as thick as that big bull we shot. I'll try and get around us. Didn't he turn and he got him behind some trees on us, but I think we'll get him. He's just walking now. He's slowing down, so I think we'll get up on his promise. He's going downwind. It's the only problem. Susan, sticks. Okay, get on. Watch him. Okay, his head's up. Okay, now you're shooting between the eyes. Now you're shooting about 10 inches below. Just wait. Low between the eyes. Okay, just behind the ear hole. He's got it angled away. Perfect. Brain shot.
Cool. That was fun. It has to be different every time.
Little bit different. Good job. Yeah. Yeah. That's for Will. Yeah. That's for Will. We'll talk a little Will. Yeah. Let's just get up on it. Big old bull. Look how big his head is. I mean, hey? huge.
That was a fantastic hunt, way beyond my expectations. We ended up with an awesome elephant and looked at several. You know, Jeff is always so picky, and there's so many bulls here to look at, and found a tremendous bull, almost as big as the first bull that I had shot with Jeff. Next time to show a girl a good time. It's good to be back out too. It's been a hard few months, and this was for Will. You know, this meant a lot to me to come out here and show I can still, you know, go on and do the stuff that Will and I enjoy doing. And you know, he would have been really proud and really excited today to come see this big elephant. So he'd.
Somehow I think he's with you today.
I think so. And then we need to do one like this. I'm addicted to dangerous game now, and maybe that's one thing it's good I was saved having to watch Will do that someday, because I knew it was around the corner. There's nothing like it.
It was kind of a journey for her to relive some of the experiences she had with him coming back to Africa.
Well, I wish that I could tell you that I'm always there. I'm the sunlight on your face, the soft wind in your hair, and I'll be waiting here for you. I can't wait to see your face when you see heaven. Well, I know that you're down there just missing me, and it's hard for you to understand right now, but you wouldn't wish me back if only you could see the beauty and the peace beyond the clouds.
I think she'll go back home and have a little bit more peace of mind of what's happened in her life and able to move on.
Will was the most benevolent human being I'd ever met, and I'm determined to keep the Will Smith Charitable Foundation going and make it stronger and stronger and keep doing good things in his name so his name can go on.